Bowls. They are the f***ing death of me. Leaf bowls. Sand bowls. What the fuck is that? Bowl-shaped objects. Really, anything using a balloon. This is a test to see just how long Google will let me have a username, and it looks pretty long. Commented, can we just agree that any bullshit where you have to glue stuff to a balloon to make a bowl-shaped object won't fucking work? Well, this is a test just to see how long Google will let me have a username, and it looks pretty long. I'm not agreeing to that. I'm not agreeing to it. Today the tide turns. Today we make bowls. Pinometer, give it to me straight.
This is going to be a nightmare.
Yes, that's the spirits. First things first, I got all of this stuff. I grabbed a regular balloon and blew it up, then tied it off. I then proceeded to stroke the balloon for a bit as I made strange noises with it. Oh, I'm sorry, is that annoying? Anyways, I set it on top of a roll of tape to keep it steady. I then took out a paintbrush and covered the top of it in Mod Podge. That was the easy part, and here comes the dreadful part. Spending the next hour gluing button after button after button onto this fucking balloon. It sucks, it's messy, it's sticky, the buttons slide down on the sides and you're constantly having to readjust them. The balloon is all over the place, toppling and flipping over. Oh, fuck you. Who glues buttons onto balloons for a living? This guy. Hundreds of buttons later, I set the balloon aside to dry, which in my experience always takes way fucking longer than they tell you. But once it was all dry, I applied another coat of Mod Podge. I then came back to it a few hours later and applied a third coat. I let the whole thing dry overnight, and the next day, this thing was pretty solid. Structurally, physically, this looks like this is going to work. With a pair of scissors, I snipped a hole and let out the air. And, yeah, no, wait, hold on, just wait. I'm gonna grab some scissors, I'm gonna cut around, there's a lot of glue, there's a lot of excess balloonage. Snip a little here, snip a little there. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the fucking button bowl. That is a button bowl if I have ever seen a button bowl. The bowl has been mastered. Take that, Pinometer, take that!
You're an idiot.
What am I gonna put in it? I have no idea. Where am I gonna put it? Right over here on the shelf with all the other deformed and arguably successful projects we've completed here on the show. Thanks to everyone who has suggested this pin throughout the ages. If you want to see other pins come to life, be sure that you leave your suggestions in the comments below. Find out how I got these buttes over on my personal channel, and head on over to Corinne's channel for a video of me applying her makeup. Spoiler alert, I have absolutely no fucking clue what I'm doing. Like up this video, be sure that you're subscribed, and we will see you around here next time.